I can actually close my eyes and I can see the flavors, the raspberries and the peppers. I can actually see them, and it's wonderful. It's a wonderful experience.
I just think it's amazing that all of this is milk, and you can get so many different kinds of cheeses, from a hard-aged Parmesan to a super buttery triple cream brie-style cheese. I mean, that all comes from milk.
The Trio concept is three things that we love: beer, wine, and cheese. So in that scenario, my wife, Jennifer, who you met, is the cheesemonger, and Kenny's the wine guy, and I'm the beer monger. So what I deal in is beer.
And together with Kenny's wife, Melissa, all four business partners have merged their gifts to create something very unique on the beach.
It's all about experience in the wines, the cheese, the beer. We started 13 years ago focusing on just selling North Carolina wines, introducing North Carolina wines to people visiting the Outer Banks. But my interests were wines from all over the world. We kept expanding the selection, and at this point, you know, there's 20 to 2,400 wines.
And around 240 beers from around the world. To experience the wines, purchase a prepaid smart card and visit any of Trio's 6 wine stations. Choose a 1, 2.5, or 5 ounce pour, and it dispenses your wine at its ideal temperature.
And that's the beauty of these machines. What's Vouvray? I have no idea. It's $2. Let me try it. And at the same time, you can go over to the high-end machine over there, and there might be a $100 Napa Cab they've always wanted to try. We just had Silver Oak in there. Pop the card in, and for $4 or $5, you get to taste, you know, $50 or $60, $100 wine, $200 wine.
The same goes for Trio's selection of 70 local and imported cheeses. Jennifer pulled 3 for us, starting with this blue mold cheese from California.
So this is Bay Blue. It's from Point Reyes Farmstead Creamery. It's made in the style of a traditional English Stilton. It'll be fantastic with honey. Pears, pair great with Stilton, would be delicious with this. Figs. Hallerhacker is a raw cow's milk cheese from Switzerland. It's by far one of our best-selling cheeses. This is Calvander. It's from Chapel Hill Creamery. It's an Asiago style cheese.
Ooh, Asiago.
Yes.
You'll also enjoy these artisan cheeses in Trio's delicious bistro menu.
Our menu is a fairly casual menu. It's salads, paninis, appetizers, and of course, cheese plates. The cheeses that we're using are artisan cheeses that we have here in our case. We have a hummus platter. We make our hummus from scratch. Our caramelized onion dip made from scratch. All our dressings, all our spreads. We really take pride in putting fresh, homemade ingredients in all of our dishes.
And they take pride in being authentic, all the way down to serving their beer in the appropriate glassware.
At the beer side of the business, we have 24 craft beers on tap at all times. Those taps are constantly rotating, as well as cask ale, which is beer served. Honestly, I feel like it's beer served the way it's meant to be. Unpasteurized, unfiltered, rustic. We hand pump the beer to the glass. Because we live on a barrier island, we don't do cellars here, so we can't have our cask underground, but we have a cooler right here at my hand, on my hand that is set to cellar temperature. So we can serve beer in the way it's authentically meant to be served. And we have a wonderful beer in here right now. It's Heavy Seas Red Sky at Night, which is a Saison. A Saison is a Belgian farmhouse ale. Saison's a French word for season. They used to brew it at the end of the brewing season to give to the seasonal workers who worked on the farm.
On weekend nights, Trio kicks it up with live music. Tonight, it's just right, with the folk, blues, rock sound of Aquarium. Up on the second level, Kenny hosts a private wine tasting, and the party enjoys Trio's delectable catering menu. Downstairs, visitors discover their taste in beer, wine, food, and fellowship. And everybody's loving the experience. Trio Wine, Beer, and Cheese is at 3708 North Croatan Highway in Kitty Hawk, and their retail and bistro operations are open every day. For more information, give them a call at 252-261-0277 or go online to triowinebeercheese.com.